So this is Husband Tag Part 2, where I guess you were going to answer questions that you asked me last time, only about me this time.
Very confusing. It's not as difficult as it sounds.
No, it's not. Let's move forward. All right, what was your first impression of me?
So my first impression of Andrew, I kind of got through my friend Rachel, who talked about Andrew a lot and said he was super awesome and that I would really like him and that we were super similar. And then I also added him on Facebook like a month or so after that. And I read his About Me and I looked through like his music interests and stuff, and I thought he was really cool, and yeah, he was moderately cute and really cool.
Moderately cute.
He got cuter with age.
That's what they all tell me.
Like fine wine.
Not what they all tell me.
Cuter with age.
When did you first meet my family?
Christmas-ish. More like New Year's, right?
In between Christmas and New Year's of 2010.
Yeah, of 2010. And I met his mom like a few months before then, but that's when I met all of his siblings and their spouses and kids and all that.
Do I have any weird habits?
No, you have to have one.
You don't think anything I do is weird?
I think I'm just used to what you do now.
Yeah,
so it's like
hard
less
to, like,
weird. I am seriously stumped on this one. We're gonna move on for now.
How long have we been together?
4.5 years.
Yeah, good answer, because that's the truth. Do we have any traditions?
Every year at Christmas, we give each other a Christmas ornament. That's the only one I can really think of that's like a set in stone thing.
What is an animal that resembles me?
I'm thinking a panda.
You heard it here first, folks.
I think either panda or just like Gennaro bear.
Gennaro bear. I am the mighty Gennaro bear.
Yes.
I'll accept generic bear. Gennaro bear.
Gennaro bear.
That's gonna be our next album title. The Adventures of Gennaro Bear. What was our first road trip?
I was living in Utah, you were living in North Carolina, you flew me to North Carolina, and we drove back to Utah with all your stuff in the Get-O-Mobile.
First thing that you noticed about me?
I think probably the first thing realistically is your glasses. I like his glasses. And these are very similar to the ones that he had when I met him, so that's why I like them.
I lost my Ray-Bans at SeaWorld. I lost my Ray-Bans at SeaWorld. Liverpudlian and Forrest Gump, everybody. What makes me angry? What gets me like...
So many things. When your team loses or someone on your team does something stupid. When someone else fouls your team and the refs don't call it. When people are driving stupid.
Okay.
Any sort of police officer ever doing anything.
Just existing? Like, oh gosh. There's that guy serving and protecting.
Like you just see police cars and you get angry.
I am a rage monster.
He is.
Rage monster Gennaro bear. What is your favorite feature of mine?
I like your glasses. I like your smile and that you have good teeth. I like your eye and it's bloop.
Bloop.
And I like how tall you are.
3 things that I'm good at.
Instruments. Like
just in general.
Like no, like actually though, you play everything. Like you make recorders sound good. So instruments / music in general. You're good at talking to people, and you're good at knowing all of the random facts.
All right, what are things I'm not very good at?
I don't know. I like everything that you are.
That's melty.
I can't think of things that I don't like about you. He's bad at doing math. He's bad at going to bed when he's supposed to. Like at a decent hour if he has to wake up at 4 a.m. 3, you're bad at keeping track of all of your belongings. He loses everything, everywhere. Phone, keys, wallet, anything. If it's important, he can't find it.
Who wears the pants?
I think we're pretty equal in the pants.
We are equally yoked.
We are equally pantsed.
Equally pantsed. What are my weird obsessions?
I don't know, it depends on what's weird. Like, I think your obsession with sports is weird, but for like a dude, it's not really that weird. It's just weird for like me, because I don't really care ultimately. He is weirdly obsessed with Wikipedia. Like he just spends like hours reading pages, so like,
That's
I don't know.
Some nicknames you have for me?
Rue!
Yeah.
That's it.
We call each other Rue.
It's a mutual.
It gets confusing if you're the third person. My favorite restaurant?
I would have to say Cafe Rio.
Cafe Rio or Chick-fil-A. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
You usually only watch with me. So I'd say House, Parenthood, Bob's Burgers. If you're watching by yourself, probably ESPN something or other if you have it. And you also like House of Cards as of late.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, and Jimmy Fallon. Yes, yes, yes.
What's a food I don't like?
Mayonnaise, tuna,
Especially when they mix together.
mayonnaise and tuna.
It's like a pussy meat.
It's disgusting.
Right? What's my drink order?
Typically Coke. If it's a fill your own place, Coke with a little bit of root beer on top.
If you haven't tried that, you don't know anything about life. What is my shoe size?
13!
My favorite sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Stop.
Your favorite sandwich is grilled cheese, but you also very much like PB&J. One talent of his is mixing music and making it sound way better than you would have ever thought it would.
What's something I could eat every single day for the rest of my life?
Chick-fil-A.
My favorite cereal.
I like all of the cereal. Like every single cereal.
I like-
Frosted Mini Wheats, Golden Grams, Cheerios.
I don't just like cereal, I like the idea of cereal. I like the concept of cereal. You're eating and drinking at the same time with your one hand.
Weirdo.
It's my favorite kind of music.
Indie, progressive rock, punk rock, and progressive punk rock.
Where from?
Where from?
That's what it's written on here.
Yeah, where are you from?
Where am I from?
He is from High Point, North Carolina. He also lived in Evanston, Wyoming, and Schlurkadurkadurk, New York. Schlurkatady.
We lived in near Albany.
Schlurkadurkin.
Schenectady.
Schlurkatady.
Alright, what could I spend hours doing?
Twitter.
That was the rest of the tag.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that!
Look at that!
Look at that!
Juja Blancs, what shall we do? Tell us what we shall do.
Yes.
In a video.
We're seriously considering doing daily vlogs here in the near future once we return to Utah. Let us know what you think about that. Should we do it on this channel? Should we start a whole other channel just for daily vlogs? Give us your...
Will it be remotely entertaining?
Yeah.
These
Let
are
us
things we
know,
need to
because before we put all the work into it, we want to know that people would like actually watch it
Yes.
and care about it.
Indeed.
We'll see ya.